What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Saturday, what we call Saturday, bonus pay, whatever you want to call it here. And y'all know what we're talking about. We're talking about Novatech today on January the 14th, 2023. We're excited about Novatech today. I want to make sure that's very clear. We're in positive state of mind about Novatech. And before we talk about what we're going to talk about today, I want to remind everyone that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less than that. Now, if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit that notification bell as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on Twitch, we're on TikTok. Go and follow us on those various different places. I think I will be doing my first TikTok live today. We're going to be talking to the TikTok community, letting them know that there is some awesome passive income opportunities in this space that we have been able to take advantage of. Anyway, we're here to talk about Novatech. So there's been a few things. Of course, I want to talk about, let's get down to the nitty gritty a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I've had so many positive things to say about Novatech that some people may think I'm like, and I know my guy Lambo Drew, he calls me the poster child for Novatech, which is an honor to be called that, in my opinion. But what I am not is a staff member. I'm not on the inside. I'm a contributor, and I have a trading account with them, and I have helped some other people in this world do the same. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited what Novatech has been able to do and what it has been doing. I will say this. This was the first time this week that I received my bonus withdrawal a little late. All right. Now, let me explain to you guys why I believe I received it late. For those of you that may not know, some of you may know this, some of you may not know this. Novatech, I believe, is ending its relationships ending its relationship with Coin Payments. Right now, Coin Payments has been like a payment processor for Novatech for a long time. We've used it for our deposits. I guess it's been used for withdrawals as well. So what Novatech has decided to do is they're moving to a new system called Qwikipay. And I believe that Qwikipay, in their opinion, and hopefully Cynthia will talk more about this, who is the CEO of this company. She'll talk more about this hopefully on Tuesday at 10 a.m. When they have, I believe that's Tuesday. It's the 17th. Yes, that's Tuesday. All right. So hopefully she'll be talking about that transition. But while that transition is going on, there are some withdrawal delays. Now, there have already been withdrawal delays in the trading account. We're not going to move past that. We're not going to just brush past that. That has already been going on. And of course, there was a reason for that as well. Now, some people may see them as excuses. You're entitled to your opinion, and I can see why you would think that. Honestly, I can. With the trading account withdrawals taking a little bit of time, and the reasoning seeming to be because of the cease and desist orders, or cease and refrain orders, I believe they're called. Canada area, a lot of people that were in Canada, people that chose to withdraw their accounts in California, they all had to get their withdrawals processed. That was hundreds of millions of dollars that had to go back out to the community, which is fine. I mean, from the people that I've heard have gotten their withdrawals since then, their trading account withdrawals, they are now looking for the other options that they are able to get in. And I don't believe that those people would be able to look for other options if they weren't getting their capital back or their money back. So that's a good sign. That's something that we should be excited about. We're still receiving earnings on a weekly basis. Those have not come in later. The withdrawals have just seemed to be a little bit delayed. And I'm going to call it a little bit delayed because I have never received a late withdrawal from my bonus in a year and so. In my bonus account, every withdrawal that I've done has always come on time. This is the first time that it has been a little bit late. Some people have already received them. All right. I have not received mine yet. So that's another good thing for me. And some of you may be asking, well, why is that good? Well, it just proves to me that I don't get special treatment. and I don't need special treatment. I want to use this system like everyone else, and I want to continue to have a great experience with Novatech. So, with that being said, we all understand that these things are red flags in some other platforms. Let's be real. This happened in Mayo Trade. It's already happening in the Mayo Trade, and I already wrote it off, right? It happens in other platforms all the time, and I feel like writing it off, and that's what I do. I write it off. But with Novatech, it's just a bit different. Novatech has been doing this for years, ladies and gentlemen, and with them having this type of hiccup while they're experiencing exponential growth at this time, it would be a fool for me to not act like that's not a growing pain. It's more of a growing pain than it is anything else. And that's just my opinion. Of course, I've been wrong before and I'll be wrong again. I'm not afraid to be wrong. But the point is that my belief in Novatech, and while it may be naive, I don't believe it is, because I've seen a lot in this space. And I've seen a lot of platforms do a lot of different things, but many platforms have not done what Novatech has been able to do. And I am proud of my ability to do what I'm able to do with Novatech, as well as the other things that I'm in. But of course, like y'all know, we talk about the good and the bad. So a good thing, of course, while the delays on withdrawals may not be the best thing to hear and to experience, and also support has been struggling. We'll hopefully hear more about that on Tuesday. I'm getting more and more emails about support, and I want to remind everyone that I'm not support. I'm just I'm a fellow depositor like some of you guys. But the difference is I have never had to use support. But anytime that I would figure I need to use support, I'd go through my back office and go through the ticket system and do that. So I've never had to use support. Everything has been pretty simple. After I made sure that I was well equipped with the information that they already give us in the back office, I definitely suggest everyone take that time, especially new people. Please make sure that you're going through the back offices and looking through the resources that you can find in your back office that will help you get well equipped and get well trained. This is a very simple system once you've got it. It's literally deposit and withdraw. And then, of course, if you're an active person, you start learning how to build your team and look at volume and different things of that nature. But most of you guys are just looking for passive earnings, and have seen and heard of Novatech as an option. A lot of you guys are new to crypto completely. You've just heard of Novatech as being an option for passive income. It is. In my opinion, it is still here and still doing its thing. I mean, we just experienced another Friyay just yesterday, and today is a bonus pay for us active people. Might I add, in a week that seemed to have a lot of struggles in the company out there in the field, I guess, it was a pretty impressive week passively and actively. We've had one of our bigger weeks actively. So we're still encouraged by Novatech. We're excited about the transitions that they're making. We're not discouraged here at all about it. We understand how growing pains are. It's a struggle when you're dealing with more and more and more clientele and still are losing clientele at the same time because of the choice of just saying, hey, look, we don't want to work with anybody that has an issue with us. If you have an issue with us, we don't want to work with you. So for those of you that may be in the States, maybe possibly even worried about what's happened in California and different places, what I would suggest is stake your claim. What I would tell myself is, hey, look, if I want to be in Novatech, I'm going to get a part of Novatech and I'm going to stake my claim and I'm going to hold it out and earn whatever I can earn until they tell me I can't earn no more. And when they tell me I can't earn no more, I expect the same treatment that they've given everyone else that they've told can't earn no more, and just give me my money back and I'll move on. We've got plenty plays. We got plenty plays. We got plays for days. But we are excited about Novatech. I've always stated that Novatech is my number one. And of course, that's just my opinion. There's many people that have other number ones, and you're totally entitled to that. And my number one is going through some growing pains right now, and that's okay. It doesn't shift its placement on my top. Other platforms going to have to last a little longer and do a little more to replace that at the top. But we're here to talk about the good things and the bad things that are going on. So just a summary, right? Withdrawals have been late. We all know that. It's happening for everyone. I don't get special treatment, right? Support pretty much sucks, right? At this moment, it kind of sucks. But there are people working on it, and a lot of the support issues are user error. So let's tighten up as users. All right. Let's tighten up as users. Make sure we know our PIN codes. Make sure we know our email addresses and are spelling them right. Make sure we have access to our email addresses and all these things so we're not causing extra issues. And of course, I'm looking forward to hearing more about that from Cynthia on Tuesday when she addresses all of us at 10 a.m. All right. Of course, the link to that Zoom call is in your back office. Okay. So if you want to be on that Zoom call, all you got to do is get into the back office and you'll see the link on the top left side. It'll say something like Zoom presentation or something like that. All right. Some positive things. It was another awesome Friday yesterday. We got our returns and it was great to see another solid week in the company. You know, some more positives, just my positive reinforcement and feeling that Novatech is just going through some growing pains. That's just my opinion. I think this is a positive thing. I think the transition to Qwikipay is going to turn into something that is positive. And if not, what happens is you learn. You know, you learn what makes this process better, what makes it worse, and what you want to do as a company. You know, you only learn from going through some trial and error. That's it. That's it. You have to make some mistakes. And if Qwikipay is a mistake, we'll find out soon. But it's not our choice to make. We're not in ownership. All right. The leadership, they speak to the ambassadors, the CEO, they talk to the ambassadors all the time. So they're in communication. There was a piece of FUD out there, and I'll mention this really quickly. Somebody had called, and I won't say who, but it was a person just inquiring, and they had heard that bonus withdrawals were going to go to 14 days. All right. 100% not true. Okay. They're just experiencing delays right now. There's nothing that drastic going on. And if there was, that would be a huge red flag. All right. So we're not running away from that. But we also understand that that's not the truth. And we want to move forward in the truth. So I'm waiting to hear from Cynthia. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not going to be, griping and doing a whole bunch of that stuff, worrying about this and that and third. We've got a couple more days. This Saturday, we hear from Cynthia, the CEO of the company, on Sunday. And if I don't know her personally, but if I know her the way that I think that I know her, she's going to talk about all this stuff in a manner that only a CEO that knows about what she's got going on can do. And she's going to share with us only what she thinks is appropriate to share. And that's what her right is as the owner and CEO of this platform. And I'm looking forward to whatever she decides to share with us, because I know the heart of the matter has always been there, and she does care about the people, and she's going to want to talk about the things that the people are concerned about, because we're gearing up for a great year in 2023. I'm excited about it. All right. With that being said, put your 2FA on all the wallets that you have, put it on the platforms that will allow you to, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west, y'all. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And follow us on Twitch, follow us on TikTok. Hopefully we'll be going live a little bit today. Get those 30 minutes in, and we'll be good with that. But I'm excited about what Novatech is doing. I'm optimistic, and we're looking forward to the withdrawals that we have not received from before. Also, just really quickly, if you get your withdrawal rejected or denied, and it goes back into your bonus account, and you want your money to be pulled out, just re-withdraw. Just do it again. Understand they're in the process of transition between their payment processors, and they're just doing that just to make sure that everything runs smoothly. So if yours gets rejected, if mine gets rejected, what I would do is just go and re-withdraw. That simple. All right. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.